It is clear on notice that the zoo soldier flee the scene and left their weapon unattended to. Powerful weapons that cost millions of dollars. Hear the news in details. Lovers of freedom and Biafran people, we must understand that there's a big fish in the river that wants to take over Biafran territory. The Biafran army came out with full force and decided to invade Kaha Kutuondi Beri Ibundi Biafra. They couldn't face them, they abandoned their weapon and left. They ran, they recovered missile launcher, powerful guns that worth millions of dollars, and many other things as they flee the scene. I told you all that what is coming is bigger than what has come. And by so doing, each and every one of you must understand that it is either Biafra or nothing. No need for big stories. No need for big stories. What has happened must happen properly, so that each and every one of them must understand that you must leave Biafran land with immediate effect. Yes, you must leave Biafran land. I could remember that time when they sent police to Southeast and soldiers to Southeast, they were jubilating and shouting, yes, Hofma. What then happened? Now, if you tell them that, please, can you go to the Southeast? They'll be begging and saying, because, look for another place. Because before, they will be extorting Biafrans. Fanacho, Enabo Biafrego. But unknown to them, this same Biafrans they want to collect money from has become wiser. Have grown wise, have become wiser, and they are now authenticated. I will say it again, I will never support Ibundi Army or the police, never. But let me say it, Biafrans should be protected at all costs. At all costs possible. Because this attitude of always interfering with Biafran business, doing one or two things, coming into Biafra to destroy Biafran land, it should be stopped aggressively. Because we have the right to live. Same way everybody has the right to live. We have the right to live. And self-defense is not a crime according to United Nations state law. So the big news has come. And this very big news must be taken personal. Yes, it should be taken personal. And again, everything has happened the way it should happen. So dear Biafrans and lovers of freedom, of course it's obvious that the zoo soldiers cannot face the Biafran army. They can't. It's obvious they can't face the Biafran army because Biafran armies are well trained to that big level. They were trained under the water, inside the water, under pain and the rest of them. The zoo has begged the UN not to send in their envoy, that they are ready to resolve with Biafrans as they seek for better means to go on with this journey. They have begged and they are begging that the envoy should not be sent because more world pressure is happening. Hear the news in details. Kankene kwandi kwesiri nare kene na Simon Eba emezugu ihe kwesiri ime. Those who called Simon Eberima has now seen that this man is not Eberima but is Eba. Eba Muo. Yes, onye mmụọ ka ọ. Maka na enwere okwu ekwuru wee sị gịnị na oge erugo mgbe onye ọ na-kwesịrị ịghọta where you come from. And they are begging that the envoy should be withdrawn. Withdraw your envoy. We are ready to negotiate with Simon Eba, our Prime Minister. You see what I told you? I told you everything we say here is the gospel. You will still see it in his tweet. Because we don't come here to blab or say long stories. We do not come here to make unnecessary noise. Because that's where we belong. Biafran must reconsider a lot of energy that should be searched. Because at the end of the day, what matters more is that freedom for all is freedom for one. So as we push through this whole gospel means, we must understand that it is time not to wither or shake, but the time to continue in the axis of knowledge. Omuchineke. Onye jụọ m ajụjụ kedu ife m ga-ekwu? What will I say? What will I say if you start asking me questions? Because everything is now falling into pleasant places. Just a simple instruction. But these who keep claiming that they know the British, they know this one, they know this one. You want to call for British help to come and help you. How would they help you? Because you don't understand the mission. You don't understand where they are going. You don't understand how far we have been. This man called Simon Eba. Now, will he take over the negotiation? The first one they called, they went and twisted the narrative and said that it was Simon Eba that was begging. How dare you insult our Prime Minister? That does not make sense. And as long as theory goes, as long as things goes the way it goes, we must again put ourselves together. So that when this freedom eventually comes, it will come in a big way. Nothing can spoil. Nothing at all. Nothing can spoil. So as we push all these means and as we push through whatever benefit we want to push, we must again throw ourselves the very light that we need to throw ourselves. Because what matters more now is that Ebe Agesi Webido Erugo. So we must continue to spread this one gospel to a larger extent and to never derail ourselves from the very truth. Because onye kwuru okwu kwuru gịnị wee sị na oge erugo mgbe anyị kwesịrị ịghọta ife. No leave, no transfer. It is the journey of everyone. The big journey of everyone. And by so doing, a lot will be exposed. Nothing can spoil any longer. I must say it very clearly, and I must say it to everybody understanding that we have now come to that victory point. Because that's the only point where everybody must read this very meaning. We cannot stop.